What is up YouTube, and today we are going to be looking at the new Moonlight 5-star that is actually coming to Epic 7 here, and that is going to be, of course, ML PEIRA or Lone Wolf PEIRA, as you guys have probably seen. But this unit looks pretty amazing. She looks super cyberpunk-esque. I said in my previous video, she kind of looks like something out of Arcane. And she looks pretty interesting. If you look at her designs, she looks pretty cool. But most interestingly is going to be about her skills. So if we actually look at her skills here, first off, she's a dark elemental warrior. So she's a dark warrior. And you're going to see that she basically can strengthen dark elemental allies and help her ally to get their turn. And you're going to see from her skills, she's going to look pretty insane. So skill 1 is going to be Bash, a single target attack with a 75% chance to decrease defense for 1 turn. So basically just defense break on an S1, and you'll see that a successful attack will also deal additional damage proportional to her attack, so just, damage after. And this, when it's soul burned, will be an AoE attack. So you have an AoE defense break that's at 75%, which is pretty insane. Next, we have her S2. She gets 50% extra evasion, so she's an evasion warrior, which is, I think it's the first of her kind. And you'll also see that at the start of her turn, she gets increased attack, 20%. This goes up to 100%, stacks up to 5 times. And then at the end of her turn, she'll increase CR of all her allies by 10%. So she's just constantly cycling her teammates. Then we have her S3. It is going to be an AoE 2 debuff Dispel. So you dispel 2 debuffs from your entire team before you grant Rampage to Dark Elemental allies for 3 turns. Rampage is increased evasion and speed. And you'll also grant Swift Attack to all allies except for the caster, and also get another turn. Swift Attack, if you guys don't remember, is going to be after you take your turn, you get a 50% CR push just right away. And you'll basically take your turn, right? Use your S3, cleanse your team, give them Swift Attack and Rampage, CR push your team because of this passive. And then right after, you'll S1, perhaps even AoE defense break, and then you'll CR push your team again. So essentially, your S2 will be a 20% CR push at the start of the battle with your S3 into S1 combo. You have AoE defense break, and you have bonus evasion to dark allies. This can be used on a ton of dark units, right? But most importantly, it's going to be very good on something like a Remnant Violet, who already has, I think, 70% evasion with his artifact. If you give him the Rampage buff, which is undispellable, and also which lasts for 3 turns, basically you have a 90% evasion Remnant Violet, and we already know when Remnant Violet dodges a lot or evades a lot, he's super, super powerful. So very excited for this unit. She might, revive like the evasion meta, and you can even pair her with something like an ML Cartusia, Assassin Cartusia, which will give even more evasion to your team. It'll give Remnant Violet 100% evasion, which is insane to think about. And I think there can be a lot of fun shenanigans and some teams you can make with the upcoming ML PEIRA. Hard to say if she'll be like really strong or not. I think she'll be pretty good though in her niche where she's paired with dark characters, especially evasion ones. And just looking at her skills, all of her skills look pretty powerful, right? She has a cleanse for your team. She has Swift Attack, which is basically a CR push. She has increased evasion buff for your team, which is insane. It's like the first time we've seen it. She also has it's attack buff for herself. She has CR push for her entire team every single turn she takes. She has an AoE defense break, which is crazy. So I think she'll be very good. Pretty excited to actually test her out. Coming out on January 30th, so at the end of the month, in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So let me know in the comments down below, what you guys think about her. I think she looks amazing. And of course, I'm going to be summoning for her if I can, and I'll probably test her out for you guys when she releases. Keep in mind at the bottom here, it says this is all subject to change. So based off of community reactions, they might change her kit a bit or even buff or nerf her before she comes out. But as of now, this is her expected skill set on Epic 7's official website. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about her. I think she looks pretty fun to play.